Hello adventurers, it is I, Soulist Venture, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And for today's video, it is a Friday, and on Fridays I like to showcase some solo board games that I personally find a lot of fun. And so for today's game, we are going to play Helm, and this is a solo only dungeon delving kind of game. And I will be playing this, which is the Iron Chest, the Iron Helm expansion, and it has a bunch of different added stuff in the game. And for today's playthrough, I'm actually going to be using this one, Iron Helm, the Lonely Troll Inn, and it is a companion booster. And you can easily just add this to your game. And so for the Lonely Troll Inn, there are these henchmen that you can purchase before the start of the game, and there are a bunch of different henchmen that you can buy. And so basically how the henchmen kind of work is that if you see the dice number here, this is the amount of morale that they have, and the white text shows a positive kind of benefit, and then the red would be something negative. So for me, for my character, I am going to be playing Phaon, and I am also going to be hiring Bogdana as my henchman. And so I purchased this henchman for 1 coin here, and the other 2 gold coins, so I have a total of 3 as my start. I bought an axe here because Phaon doesn't have any starter weapons, so he's kind of a tricky one to play there. But anyways, back to Bogdana. So I'll just read the text over here. Decades of toiling in the earth and gathering in the forest has made Bogdana a skilled survivor, so I can gain 1 extra ration when at the mushroom grove. And when at the campsite, she will cook you a meal, gaining you 3 energy, and you may choose to take an additional action for yourself. And then in the red over here, whenever you face an enemy in combat with 5 or more health, Bogdana will lose 1 morale. So basically it goes from 4, and then it can go down to 3, and then basically once she reaches 0, then she is done working with you in the dungeon. But you can pay an extra gold to increase the morale. I think that's how it works. Oh yes, okay. You may restore your henchman's lost morale by paying them gold. Each gold given will raise their morale by 1. Yeah, so that's the Lonely Troll Inn. I'll just go over brief setup here. So as you can see, it's very card based, and so you have enemies, you have bosses, plots, loot, potions, and then you have these dungeon cards, which represent dungeon rooms. And you can choose, you basically put out 2, and then you can choose which room you want to enter into, and then you would discard the other one. I'll show that as we're playing. Here is a tracker for your dungeon kind of map, and so you can see it goes from level 1, and then 2, then 3, 4, and then 5. And then over here is your, I think it's called a morale tracker, but basically it can go either up or it can go down, and there are benefits to having more of the positive amount of morale, and I feel like a lot of it kind of applies more to like plots. Oh yeah, so here, so like for example, you can move up 1 on the morality track, or you can move down 1. So yeah, that's kind of like an example. Oh yeah, right here, you can gain blessing tokens equal to your position on the morality track. So again, that is kind of the benefit for increasing your morality as much as you can there. Your starting equipment for Phaon specifically he has these trappings. So his starting equipment is buckler and robes. So this would be it here. And then, like I said earlier, I did use my 2 last gold to buy this axe. And then this is his starting skill here, dodge. And you can gain more skills the more enemies you defeat. So I think if you defeat like 5, then you can choose another ability that's related to agility here, because that's his like special skill. And so yeah, so I could get this, I can get this, and then I think if I do, oh yeah, right there as well. Oh yeah, here, skill advancement. So through conquering your enemies, you will gain experience that will help toward learning new skills. Okay, so whenever you defeat an enemy, keep the enemy card face up in front of you in a pile. And once you have acquired 3 enemy cards, you may spend them by flipping them face down to learn a new skill that matches your skill proficiency. So this is what I was talking about over here, agility. And then you may, where was I? Oh yeah, if you want to learn a skill outside of your skill proficiency, you may, but the cost is 5 enemy cards. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so it would be 3 enemy cards I'd have to defeat if I want to choose another skill under the same skill proficiency. And then I have to spend 5 enemy cards if I want to gain something outside of that. So that's kind of the gist of it. I guess I know I'm kind of doing this out of order, but I will go through kind of this part of the card. So this would be his starting health. This icon, the purple, that would be energy. And then 10 would be how much that he can like carry. So I guess the weight would be 2 for an axe, for example. Or the weight for robes would be 1. And so right now he has a total of 1, 2, 3, and 4. And his max capacity is 10. And then this brown square represents rations. And you must spend a ration every time you're delving deeper into the dungeon there. So it's really important for you to get rations, because you can also like heal as well. And then over here, 3 gold. So I think that's really it for the basic kind of setup and overview. Oh yes, here. So the moment you reach 10 eye icons, so that would be from like the plots. So over here. So once you get 10, you triggered the end of the game, and then you resolve the current plot card, and then you follow the rules in the ending game here. Yeah, so that's the objective of the game. And then at the end, you basically add up all your points and see if you get a nice little retirement experience over here. So like 0 to 30 is your hovel, and then 61 and up you can get a fortress. So that is an example. Yeah, I know that was a little out of order, but that's kind of the basics of setup, how to play, and I guess we will get started with the playthrough. I know a lot of my stuff's kind of cut out of view, but here are the energy tokens, and he has 11, and then here are the ration tokens. And then basically for combat, I have to spend my max amount within a combat round. I can spend 3 to roll 3 dice. And we'll go over combat as I venture into the dungeon here. So, alright, well, we can get started. So here are 2 dungeon cards, and we will go through exploration. Alright, and also if you're familiar with the game and I get rules like mixed up and stuff, like please feel free to put a comment down below so then I can pin it and other people can see. But I'm warning you guys now, this is not like a super accurate representation of how the game runs, because I do get rules easily like mixed up sometimes when I play this one. So just let me know. So for exploration, I can choose either door here. so let me do this one. Okay, so I have a choice here. So this is skirmish. You draw your weapon and you are ready for battle. Draw an enemy card and add the dungeon level +2 to their health. So I have a choice to either go through and choose this card, or I can discard it and then I will have to choose this one and go through with that. So I think I'm gonna try to defeat this one over here. So whichever enemy. Yeah, so I will discard this. And we'll go ahead and reveal the first one. So this is a goblin, and so basically over here it says I can either avoid this conflict by spending 1 gold, and I don't have any gold at the moment, but he has 2 health, but plus the dungeon level. So we're at level 1, so +2, so that'd be a total of 3, 4, and 5. So this guy would have 5 health points. And this blue kind of star looking thing, that will be how much that he would like attack me for. And then this would be loot. Either, yeah, so this would mean that I can gain 1 loot and gain 1 gold. Or actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like I would gain 1 loot or a gold coin plus another gold coin, because this is an extra gold coin is found in his pocket there. You draw your weapon and you're ready for battle. Okay, so I am gonna spend 2 energy for 2 dice rolls over here. So I will gain these 2 and see. Ooh, okay, so we got an 11. We completely obliterated this guy. Okay, cool. So that would mean, yeah, so this guy's gone. Sweet. And then we gain 1 gold. Here's the treasure type value, so he's at 1. And so 1 allows you to draw 1 random card from the top of the loot deck, or take 1 gold from the supply. So I think I am just gonna gain a loot here. Ooh, this is nice. Okay, so we have the Cinder Blade. Sweet. Okay. Maybe I want to equip this one to my character here, or I can save it. Actually, let's equip it now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is now gone. And yeah, okay, so that was our first encounter. And so for Bogdana, so this goblin had a total of 5 health, I think. So she would go down 1. So she's now at 3. Okay. And now, okay, so which one do we want to choose? Maybe this one. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so campsite. So I can spend 1 ration to gain 3 energy, or I can search and gain 1 ration, or I can rest and spend 1 ration to gain 2 health and lose 1 poison. I kind of don't like the fact that we're doing a campsite already early on, but I feel like I need to. So when at the campsite, she will cook you a meal, gaining you 3 energy, and you may choose to take an additional action for yourself. Oh, that's kind of nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab the 3 energy. Okay, and then I will search and gain a ration here. Yeah, so I have 2. Okay. Yeah, I think, yep, that is all I can do. All right. So now, let's see which one I want to do. Let's see what this one is. Oh man, okay, a labyrinth. discard 1 ration. If you have no rations, you lose 3 health points. I think I want to skip this. Yeah, so I'm going to skip this one, and I'm just going to do this guy. Ooh, look at that! Mushroom Grove! Wow, a lucky day for me. Okay, so this is my second option here, since I skipped the first card. So now this would be my second option. So I have 2. I can gain 2 rations, but I gain an extra 1 when at the Mushroom Grove because of Bogdana over here. So that is a total of 3. Wow, okay, that's quite nice. Alright, awesome. So that's that. 1 and 2. Which one do I want to do? Let's see. Okay, I mean, gain 1 gold. Yeah, I guess that'd be good. I would need to make sure I have gold on me, so then I can also make sure she's getting paid and is happy. So, alright. So that's it for that. Okay, so next one over here. Let's see. Ooh, okay. I can buy from this merchant. So it says here, draw loot and potion cards based on the dungeon level you are on to form the shop. So I am on level 1, so that means I can buy 1 loot or 1 potion. So let's see. We have this. And I think I will I think I'm gonna buy a spark bomb over here. So this spark bomb, I can discard this card to deal 2d6 damage. So that's really nice. So I'm gonna do that. And then this is gone, and this is gone. Alright. We're getting close to the end of that level of level 1 there. Okay, so let's see what's behind this one. Okay, skirmish. Draw an enemy card. Add dungeon level +2 to their health. Yeah, I'll go for this. So I'm gonna discard this. And let's see what my enemy is. Okay, so we have an orc warrior over here. So that would be 1, 2 plus the dungeon level, so that's 3. So this would be 8. Okay. So, alright. You may avoid this conflict by spending 2 gold. Well, I do not have that. I can discard this card to deal 2d6 damage. You know what? I might as well try. Let's see this. Oh wait, hold on. There's also, I forgot about my Cinder Blade. Hold on, so what does this say? +3 to the sum of your attack roll versus enemies weak to fire. Oh yeah, that's right. You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna stick with my spark bomb here. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so that is, yeah. I'm just gonna say that we obliterated this orc warrior over here. Yeah, because that would also be +5. So yeah, okay. So we defeated this guy. So this is now discarded, and then we do gain a coin. Okay. And she does lose morale, but I will spend the gold coin that I just got to bring her back to 3. And then I can do a loot or a coin. I'm going to choose loot over here. Oh, okay. So you may discard this card to deal 3d6 damage while spending 0 energy. Okay, this sounds cool. So I'm going to keep that. I need to watch out for my limit here and how much I can carry. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yes, so this is discarded. This is discarded, and then now, okay, which one do I want to do? I'll do this. Let's see. Oh, ignore their initial damage. Okay, I can do that. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot if there's initial damage. I don't think these ones. Yeah, that's only if it's. Yeah. Okay. No, we're good. Okay. So I am gonna choose that. I'm gonna discard this, and then an enemy. Ooh, an undead warrior over here. So this would be 5, and then add the dungeon level. So this would be 6. Yeah. Okay. So this would be 6 over here. Okay. So now we can attack. I am going to spend 1 energy over here for 1 dice roll. Actually, I'm gonna spend 2. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna spend 2 so I can roll 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that is enough just to get rid of that undead warrior. And then we gain a coin because he's carrying 1. Whoops. We gain a coin, and then we gain a loot as well. What is this? Ooh, we get a ration, but I can discard this card to regain 2 energy, and I think I'm gonna do that now. So I'm gonna regain 2 energy, which is good. Okay, sweet. And then her morale goes down 1, but I do want to pay her. Okay, so she stays at 3. And then the last 2 over here. So let's choose this one. Oh, look at that. Okay, gain 1 blessing token. So that's nice. So let's choose this one. Okay, so this one we won't be able to use until we get to the end of the game there. Okay, sweet. And we discard that and discard this. So that was the first dungeon level, and I think now I have to play a plot card, I believe. Yeah. The end of a level is triggered once you resolve the last set of cards in the dungeon deck. Shuffle, feed your character. Okay, yeah. So we shuffle the dungeon deck. Okay, and place it face down to set the next level of the dungeon. Okay, let's shuffle it a little more there. Okay, cool. Man, I feel like it's been so long since I've played this game. Okay. And then we feed my character. Okay, so we're feeding him 1 ration. And then for every 2 poison tokens, don't have any right now, advance the pawn up 1 level on the map. So now we're in level 2. And then draw the plot card and resolve it, coupled with the clearing card in the dungeon deck. This final step can allow for a total of 2 plot cards being resolved. Oh yeah, so if I do end up drawing a clearing card, which I didn't, that would technically be 2 plot cards that I would have to play. Okay, so we are going to see what is behind this. All right, so the hid-in. So let's see, do we want to eat and rest by the fire, or do we want to gamble? You know what, I think I'm gonna do that. So okay, so we gain 2 health. Alright. And then we gain 1 energy. So that's nice. So now we shall begin. Okay, so which one? let me see what's behind this. Ooh, okay. I will gladly take a ration, and I will gain an extra one because of Bogdana over here. Great. I'm a little worried because I do know she needs gold soon, so... Alright. Okay. So, let's see. Let me do this one. You know what? I will go for this ambush here. So we draw an enemy card. Alright. Okay, look at this. We have another goblin, and we add the dungeon level to their health. So this would be 1, 2, 3, and 4. My god, where is it? Okay, here. 4. And I will just spend 1 energy. So let's see. Hopefully. Oh, okay, that's a 1. Alright, so this is now 3. Okay, so now it is his turn. Okay, so he will roll 2. So this is, so for enemies, for combat, you have to subtract. So this goblin, 2 minus 1 is 1, but plus 1 is a total of 2. So he has a base of 1, but added a 1 from this dice result. So that'd be a total of 2. And I can subtract 1. Oh wait, no, that's initial damage. So that won't work. So I basically get hit 4 for 1. Yeah. Okay. So I get hit for 1. And then we continue on over here. Yeah, okay. So I will roll just 1. So I'm going to spend an energy, and I'll roll 1 over here. 2. Oh my god. Okay, so there's just 1 there, and now his turn. So that's 1 plus 1 is 2. Yeah, so it'd be 2 health. Alright, and then I am going to, I think I can punch. If you are unarmed, you only deal 1 barehanded damage. Yeah, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna put away my cinder blade and just punch him. So then that'll get rid of that last health point there. Okay, so now I can gain a loot. Ooh, this might be a good one. And then I can gain a coin. Alright. Okay, cool. Actually, yeah, I think I will drop this axe. This is a trapping, I think, yeah. So I'm going to drop the axe, and then I'll keep the warhammer over there. Okay, cool. And that enemy was only 4, I think, so I think she doesn't lose morale. Okay, so now we go into the next room. Alright, I will do this one. Ooh, okay. Draw a plot card. Alright, okay, so your eyes meet those of a frail-looking wolf. Crouched in the cover of shadows, it looks like the wolf is starving as it cannot muster the strength to growl. Do I feed the wolf? So that would mean I would take 1 of my rations. And I would lose 2 health, but I would move up on the morality track. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Poor wolf. So I'll lose 1 ration over here. Yeah, okay, yep, and then I move up 1 on the morality track. Okay, so we have a total of 4. Okay. Next. What's behind this door? Ooh, okay. Skirmish. You know what? I might as well do that. So I will now draw. Okay, so this is 4, and then 5, 6. So this would be a total of 6 over here. Okay, and I will spend 2. You may not defend against initial damage. If you pick it as the first card during this motion, you gain the upper hand and you attack first. Okay, skirmish, and whether you pick it as the first or second card, the enemy will, though picking it second puts you in a tougher spot. Oh, okay, so skirmish, okay, I've been forgetting about that. So skirmish, then, they would attack me first. Okay. So that's a 0. So 5 minus 5 is 0, and then 2, so they attack me for 2, and I can't defend myself against it, so, okay. Whoops. Okay, I've been doing that wrong. So every time that there's a skirmish, then they would attack first. Okay. Got it. I will spend 2 energy to do 2 dice rolls over here. Okay, so... Oh, I also forgot about this. Attack results of 6 deals 7 damage. So that's nice. So I was able to completely defeat this guy, and I would gain either a loot or... You know what? I think I'm going to do 2 gold coins here. Yeah, so I'm going to do... oops. Yeah, so I'm going to do 2 gold coins and not gain a loot. Yeah, because then now her morale is down to 2. Okay. And actually, yeah, I will pay a gold to bring it up to 3 again. So now it stays to 3. Okay, cool. And then 1, 2. Okay, so which one do I want to do? What's behind this one? Oh man, I gain a poison token. Can I avoid that? I think I want to. So I will avoid that, and that means I'm forced to do this. Okay, so that means... Ooh, okay, so this would be 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, not too bad. So this is a total of 7, and they would attack first. So I would do 1. Okay. So... Oh, and I would gain a poison token. Okay. So I gain a poison token, and I attacked for 1, but I can subtract 1 from the initial damage. Alright. And then I will... This is... So he's weak to fire. So I think I'm going to spend 1 and roll 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now he's down to 1 over here. Okay. And then he would attack me. 5. Oh shit. Okay. Oh man. Alright, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I think I'm gonna... Okay. I'm just gonna lose 1 health point over here. And I will let the buckler take all that damage, and this now breaks. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay, cool. So then now... Oh, that would give me a poison token over here. Ooh, I am losing energy and health points. Okay, I won't spend energy and just punch the guy because he only has one left. Okay, so he is now dead, and then I can... So Bogdana is down to 2, and then I would gain a coin and a loot over here. Okay. Okay, cool. So this one, it's not too bad. So I gained a sword. And real quick, I do want to see if I have enough. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I should probably add some skills at this point. I totally forgot about that. But if I do just spend a total of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then I could gain one outside of my primary skill there. I might do this. Yeah, okay. So I will have that alchemy skill there. Okay, yeah. So that's all I can do. Alright, now we shall continue on. Continue forth. What's behind this one? You catch your foe by surprise and gain the upper hand. I kind of want to skip this one. Let's see what's under here. Oh, yes. Okay. I will... I do want to heal. So, discard D6 minus D6 poison tokens. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we were able to get rid of both of these. Awesome. Okay. So, now we continue. Okay, so which one do we want to go to? Let's try this. Skirmish. Draw an enemy card. Yeah, let's just go for it. Let's do this one. Okay, so they will attack first. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, so this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. God damn it. Okay, this is gonna be hard. I could spend all 3 to avoid. Oh, and I forgot I have this. I can avoid 1 skirmish per level. Okay, how about that? So for this level, I am going to avoid this cave troll guy over here. So I guess he's technically back in the enemy deck. Yeah, so I'm just gonna avoid him. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so this is done. And now, which one? Let's see what's behind this one. Ambush? Draw an enemy card. Actually, yeah, we'll stick with that. So, oh my god, I pulled the same one? Jesus Christ. Okay, so this is 8, 9, 10. Okay, at least he's 10. Okay. Oh my god. This guy just wants to chase me down. Okay, so what do we want to do? We can ignore their initial damage over there. Okay, so I think what I want to do is... Okay, I'm going to spend 3 gold to avoid him. Okay. Alright, back to the enemy pile he goes. There we go. Okay, hopefully I won't see him for a while. Okay, so that is the end. And then we will do a plot card. Alright. Ooh, okay. So gain a blessing token equal to your position on the morality track. So we have 1. So we can gain this one. Sweet. And now we have 3 eyeballs there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we're getting close to the end. And now we move up 1. And I do spend 1. And then I think that is that. Yep, okay. I think we did everything. And so now we can shuffle this up. Okay. So that's all shuffled up. Alright. And now let's do this one. Oh, look at that. Okay, campsite. Okay, sweet. So, She will cook me a meal, gaining me 3 energy. Awesome. Thank you, Bogdana. We gained 3 energy, and then I think I do want to spend 1 ration to gain 2 health here, because I feel like I'm struggling a little bit there. Okay, cool. So that's that. And then we will continue on. This one. Oh, yes. Okay, we will gain 1 ration, but an extra one thanks to Bogdana over there. Great. Now, which one? Let's do this. Okay, so now for this. Oh, I can't buy anything. Oh, but I can sell. You know what? I'm gonna sell this long sword, and I will gain 1 gold coin. Okay, sweet. So this is discarded, and then let's see here. Let's try this. Okay, look at that. So we draw a plot card. Okay, so the corpse. Do we bury it or take the money and run? Maybe I don't want to lose energy right now, so I think I will just take the money and run. So I will move down on the morality track, and then I draw 1 treasure card here. Ooh, this is nice. So I gain a shield. So I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I will have to drop something. Maybe I'll drop this. Yeah, I think I'll just drop it. Okay, so how many do I have in here again? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Great. So this is now done. That's, whoops, done. 1 and 2. Let's try this one. Ooh, okay. We can gain a blessing token. Wow, this, I'm feeling pretty lucky today, so that's good. And then let's see. Draw an enemy card and add the dungeon level. So that's 3, 4, 5. Oh man, the cave troll found me again. Okay, 12. Yeah. Goodness. Okay. 5, 4, 3. So he attacks me for 7. Oh man. Okay. So I can do 7 minus 1 is 6. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh god. Alright. I'm gonna spend 3 energy. I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, so we have 6, which is really 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so we were able to defeat this guy, and we gain a gold. So now Bogdana's down to 1. So we gain a gold, and then what's the 2 again? I think 2 means I can either do a loot or a potion. Oh, and the potion. Draw the top card from both the loot deck and the potion deck. Okay, cool. So we can do potion and the dagger. I kind of don't want this one, but I do want this. But I gain 2 potions of my choice. So whenever you draw a new potion, you can draw an extra one and then pick one to keep. Okay, so I can draw another one. And which one do I want? Oh man, both sound great. I think I will gain this and use this to gain 4 health points back. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. Definitely running low over there. So that's that. And I don't remember if I already got gold from him. I think I'll just take it. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna pay 1 for Bogdana, so now she's at 2, just in case. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then now 1 and 2. We will do this. Gain a poison token. I think I will do that. I will gain a poison token and we will continue on. Okay, the last level here. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. So draw an enemy card, ignore their initial damage. Okay, zombie. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is 5, and I can ignore initial damage. And I do want to spend 1. Okay. So 3. And oh, I should have. Oh man, I wish I equipped that. Oh well. So he's now down to 2. Okay, and then now his turn. So 3. Attacks me for 3, but it's really 2 because of my shield. So take away 2. Alright. And then... man. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna spend 1 to get rid of this guy here. Oh my god. So that's only 1 point of damage? God damn it. 5, 4, 3. Oh my goodness, I am running low. Oh wait, this would be 2. I'm running low on health here. Okay. And then for my last one, without spending energy, I'm just gonna punch the guy. Okay, cool. So I can gain a loot. 1 extra energy. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna ignore that. Okay. So, there's that. There's that. And then now for the plot card. So, do we release the pigman? Ooh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move down 1. And then I am going to gain 3 energy back. Sorry, pigman. Okay, so we gain 3 energy back. And this is 1 point for my plot card. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we need 1 more here. So, we shuffled. Okay, now, which one? Oh wait, I forgot. I do move 1, and then I do have to spend 1. Okay, so which one do we want to do? Let's do this one. Oh, sweet. Okay. Plot card. Draw another plot card. Okay. Alright, the old woman. So, do we help her escape the dungeon? Or do we... You know what? Yeah, why not? Lose 1 ration, 1 energy. 1 ration, 1 energy. And then we gain 1 blessing token. And then we can move up 1 on the morality track over here. Great. Okay, cool. So now I think we just triggered the end of the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Okay, cool. So now we have to look at our enemies here. Fire, fire, undead, ice, undead, fire, ice. I think we're tied between undead and ice over here. Remember that fire beats undead. Okay, yeah. So we would be going for the fire boss monster. So who is the fire? Okay, Naga. Okay, so we are going to be going against Naga, and these can go to the side over here. All right, so whenever you are hit by Naga, you gain 2 poison tokens, yeah. So if my poison tokens ever exceed the amount of health tokens, then I am dead, I believe. So let's see what my blessing tokens are. Oh, so I can heal 1. Oh, sweet. Okay, so I gain 2 health over here. Okay, so I gain 2, and then I can get rid of my poison tokens, and I gain 1 energy. Okay, sweet. Now we can begin. And of course, if you notice if I got any like rules wrong, please let me know. It's been so long since I've like played this game, so. Okay, so I guess she would attack first. So 5 minus 4 is 1, so attacks me for 4. Minus 1, so it'd be 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. God damn. Okay, and then now for me, she is weak to fire, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, I'm gonna spend 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna spend 3. Whoops. Oh my god. Okay, so we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think she's down to 8. Okay. And then now 6, 5, 4. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh man, I don't think I survived. Okay, well, that is how you play Iron Helm, and you can tell it is very brutal and luck based. Yeah, I think like the strategy with this game is to use your potions, and you can like discard your weapons too. Like for this one, you can discard this to deal 3d6 damage, and so yeah, I kind of wasn't really like thinking about being able to like discard certain weapons and immediately use certain potions there, because it's been a while since I've like played this game. But yeah, essentially that is how you play Iron Helm, and along with the Iron Chest expansion. But yeah, there's a lot that can go into this expansion, because it really adds a lot to it, your adventure there. But yeah, again, if I got any rules wrong, please let me know. I'm sure I did, and I will go through the handbook again and like try to like make some notes to see like what I got wrong. But yeah, I hope that was at least a good playthrough to showcase like why I still find it fun despite it being a hard game and kind of unfair in some ways with like some of the dice rolls. But yeah, this is a really fun game. Anyways, yeah, that is how you play Iron Helm. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.